All right, we're currently floating $140, and this is the setup here. This is the first entry. The floating profit is this entry, and this is the second entry. Is yet to trigger. I've already set my order, and this is the trade. All right, let's go to the higher time frame. So basically, we just had this impulse, price corrected to a key level. Then I went down to my lower time frame to look for, change of character for for buyers to come into the market and give signal that we are about to continue buying. All right, so that was basically what I did here. So yeah, this is it. All right, what up, guys? Welcome to another episode of my documentary. All right, where I document all the trades I take and how I'm doing it, my thought process, and everything. All right, so I haven't posted here in a while because I've been like off social media. I was off all my socials because I needed to focus on something and figure it out. All right. So, but now I'm back, and yeah, we're going to continue posting, continue with our documentary and all that stuff. But I want to do something with you guys. All right. So I've been locked in for the past 30 days, or let me say for the past 1 month, working on this thing, is working on my trading and improving it and all of that stuff. All right. And yeah, I've actually seen good progress during this period of locking in and learning, improving. All right, and I want to share with you guys. All right, so I want to do the lock-in challenge here on YouTube as well, where I walk you guys through everything I've known. I think I just want to teach it here. All right, that's just the best way I can put this. I'm just doing it. I just want to do it online here. Have something that people can come on and learn as well. I'll be starting it soon. So this is like you know the first video, the introduction video, telling you guys, letting you guys know that this is what we're going to be doing for the next 30 days. So I want you guys to stay locked in with me and make sure you watch the videos, make sure you learn. It's going to be a very, very interactive moment for everyone here on the channel to learn. So if you want to ask questions, my Telegram link will be in the description. You can reach out to me and ask questions as regards the videos. All right. So yeah, I think we can get started on it. All right. Let's just say this is just a way of me giving back to the community. This is going to be totally free. Or every information I'll be dropping here, and yeah, it's just like focus on price action, and this is the introduction. All right, so we'll be starting with, let me just shift this a little bit so I can type. Let's go ahead and change this, then make this a little bit bigger. Then let's say introduction. Then we're gonna talk about trends. Okay, I have them here. So we're gonna talk about trends, talk about swing structures, swing structures, and multi-time frame analysis, multi-time frame analysis. Then we talk about advanced market structure, advanced market structure, and we talk about demand and supply, and we talk about fair value gaps and imbalances. They are pretty much the same thing. Let's just say fair value gap slash imbalances. All right, I think it's better this way. So we talk about liquidity. All right, we talk about liquidity. We talk about POI selection. All right. We talk about break and retests, and yeah, we talk about key levels. I think key levels. Talking about key levels is going to be key levels are candlesticks. Um, all right, we talk about reversal and continuation. Reversal and continuations. Trade entry types. Okay, reversal and continuations. Then we have entries. Let's say price action entries, or let's say trade entry types. All right, hope you guys are following. Then we have all these ones are just like to make it up. Trading plan. All right, trading plan, trading, journaling your trades. Yeah, risk management, of course. Risk management. Okay, I think that will be all. Then we talk about the Fibonacci tool. Let me just put it somewhere around here. I don't want to make it the last. Let's see Fibonacci. How I use Fibonacci to determine my targets and areas where price is supposed to. Fibonacci. Let's just call this premium and discounts pricing. So this is like a synopsis of everything we'll be doing. So if you want to learn, watch this video, see me talk about all of these concepts, you have to stick around. You have to stick to the end of the video. Make sure you watch every single video. Leave your comments. I'm going to put my Telegram link in the description of the video, so you can always drop questions in case you have questions. All right, so this is what we'll be doing in the next 30 days. All right, and I'll be trading as well. All right, I'll be trading too, and like my normal documentary will always be here, using all of these how I trade. It's not this, but I just added some concept here to just put it out there, because I have a lot of people that come to me, they want to learn. I know not everyone can actually afford that pricey mentorship and all of that. So I know with this, people can actually, at least have something to start with. So like I said, just consider it a way of me giving back to the community. So this is what we'll be doing for the next 30 days. I've done my lock-in privately, offline, and yeah, I want to still do it again. Coming back online, I want to do it with you guys for the next 30 days again. Then after this, we switch back to trading, but the information will always be here for anybody to grab something from, whether you're a beginner trader or you're intermediate or whatever level you find yourself. I just believe there are a few things I'm going to say you're going to learn from all of this put together. All right, so let me just put the last one. The last one should be putting it all together. All right, so if you're watching this video right now and you truly want me to do this stuff, truly want to learn all of these things, go ahead and subscribe. Smash the subscribe button if you've not subscribed. All right, so this is going to help us grow into a bigger community, and like the video, it's going to help it push, it's going to help the algorithm push it to more audience. Of course, we're still below 1K. Like, doing this, that is the least you can do, just subscribing, so we can actually at least before we end this session, before we finish the 30 days, we should be somewhere way above 1K. I don't know, so but I just want you guys to do that in return as a support, and watch the videos. All right, so that will be all. Then I guess the next video is just me like starting the class, starting with the very first topic and all of that. So make sure you stick around and make sure you watch the videos. All right, see you guys on the next one. And before I forget our trade, let me show you guys something. All right, before I end the video, I showed you guys, I think during the start of this video I showed you guys something on gold. Now this is silver. All right, this is what we have on silver. Price has come to key level. We have all of these impulse down. This is a huge correction now. All right, and price has tapped into key level, and that is why we're having this uptrend. All right, you can see it's pretty simple. Price gives us an impulse, corrects, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, then we'll have another impulse, and this is another correction. So if this fails to hold, that means we're coming all the way down. This has already formed like a trend line. So if we break this level, it means that price is respecting this level of resistance. You can see this is a key level that supported price previously and has now flipped to resistance the moment we broke it. All right, so if this level is going to hold price, that means there's a possibility that price might just come all the way, all right, to take out these lows that's been created as liquidity. All right, but if here holds, if this support level here holds, that means we might likely see price go up again, because we've had the impulse, the correction, and we are waiting for the continuation now. And the only way we can confirm price is going to continue going up is for us to give us a change of character at this level. Now we are currently at the key level, and yeah, I'm actually waiting for that change of character to show up. But let's see what price is doing. So I actually like cleaned up everything, but let's zoom in. This is on silver. All right, I'm already on gold. I'm already in a trade, so let's see. On silver, this is the key level. Price has tapped into this key level now, and this is what we have. We have this correction, and look at this trend line breakout as well. So though price didn't retest it, but we have like a key level here. These equal highs have been made here, so I'm just gonna focus on this one. Take my 2 here. Once price closes above, yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute candle to close. So once price closes, I think this is where I'll be taking my entry, my stops, just beneath this low. So this is what I'm looking at. Yeah, target somewhere here. It's gonna be my target. This is a 1 2 3. All right, so let's check our position on gold and see how. So our position on gold, this is our first entry. The second entry just triggered and is running. Let me see if that is actually like, okay, the second position triggered. So let's see how it goes. I have 2 positions on gold now, and for silver I'm currently waiting for a confirmation, a close above this high, then a retest, and we are good to go. Let me choose a more suitable trend line. I think this is gonna do, yeah. So this is what I'm currently looking at. So let's see how it goes. That will be all for this video, and I will see you guys in the class. All right.